We deserve each other, and Galinda helped it come true. We deserve each other, me and Buck.
Oh, okay. Buck!
Came from that end. And welcome back to our first Uncorked in a couple months. I'm your host, DJ, here with my co-host,
Paul, as usual. And sorry about that little hiatus.
We took a little sabbatical to prep Mothman. And from Mothman, we went into Halloween, which went into the holiday season.
Yeah.
But we're back, and our New Year's resolution is to be more accountable to Uncorked.
And TikTok, and just everything else. Like, yeah, we get our episodes out, and we do all that stuff. But I know you guys want more content, and we'll give it to you.
We want more content, too.
Yes.
I did put the Yule Cat teaser on TikTok. That was the first.
Oh, yes, I did see that. That meow, meow, meow. That puss, puss, puss.
Oh,
the
Jesus.
Christmas puss. Get into it.
Now, before we get too crazy, we'd like to address an elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about Paul's ass.
Jesus. She is fat. Hit my line.
It is New Year's, and it is a time for resolutions. And before I ask you for your own personal resolutions... that's a scary look.
Because I didn't prepare one. Whoops.
We are, for the month of January, going sober. We're doing it to raise both awareness for addiction and recovery efforts. We're partnering with Shatterproof, which is a national nonprofit organization that's working to end the stigma behind addiction and help in recovery. I say partner because they don't know we're shouting them out.
They don't know we exist, so that's fine, but that's okay.
But this is something we're doing for ourselves because I'm sure a lot of our listeners are sober or don't drink as much as we present that we do on the pod. So we want to show you that this is a safe place for anyone and that we can have just as much fun sober as well as highlighting the terrible disease that is addiction.
Yes, and if you see one of us start floating in the month of January, it's because we haven't had alcohol in 2 weeks. We're going to get superpowers. I'm not going to be colorblind anymore.
Oh my god.
It's going to get crazy up in here, kids.
I'm going to start speaking other languages well.
What if we finally perfect our accents?
Oh no. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'll do.
But it is still New Year's, so we do have champagne.
We have sparkling cider. This is Martinelli's Gold Medal Sparkling Cider, 100% juice from U.S. grown fresh apples since 1868.
The perfect New Year's Eve replacement for all you sober folks out there. Ooh, that's nice.
Pretty good.
Ooh, I love the steam coming off.
That's all that carbonation.
Ooh. I hope they can hear the bubbly that this is giving, because this is so bubbly.
This is much bubblier than the...
Ooh, that smells good. Oh my gosh. What if we like this more than normal champagne?
Have you never had this?
No. Maybe I've had the grape one, I think.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That's really good.
I give that 5 apples.
5 apples.
Because it's apple juice.
Yes, that is so good. If you're looking for a good champagne replacement for your sober activities, this is where it's at, girl.
Yes. If you like apple juice.
They make grape too, I think.
They do. Welch's does.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the apple varietal.
Period. Get into that. So it sounds like you had a resolution locked and loaded for us, DJ.
Yes, I'm giving up fast food. And I'm working out more.
And you know, that's sad because I'm going to have to give it up too. We're going to try and be healthier.
You don't have to give it up. You just have to give it up in front of me.
I know, but I should try and like at least be healthier. And I feel like if I like work out more and stuff, I'll have more energy and be able to like have a clearer mind and be able to focus more on making this pod what it could be, something great. So
any other resolutions for you?
Oh my gosh, just stop being a dumb bitch, travel more. I want to go to hopefully hit Mexico in the coming year. Maybe go back to Canada, we'll see. I know we're already going to Chicago to visit one of our very, very good friends, Mike, a good friend of the pod. And yeah, I just want to travel, see a lot more things, and also investigate a lot more.
Yes.
We have some really cool investigations planned for you guys in the coming year. Some things we're super excited about. Some more overnights. I'm so excited. It's going to be super fun. How about you?
I already did mine, remember? I started.
See, like I said, time to stop being a dumb bitch, Paul.
Well, for New Year's, much like last year, we did a bonus episode. We're doing it as Uncorked this year because we weren't doing Uncorked this time last year. We are going to see what the tarot has to say about the coming year for our podcast.
Yes, and for all of you at home who may not know, DJ does tarot professionally.
Yes.
So he is a professional tarot card reader, and I am also certified. Shout out to Joey Wargachuk, who is my teacher. Go follow him on all of his socials. So we are both tarot girlies. DJ is better than I am, I will admit. I am very much out of practice. So that is why DJ is doing this for us today.
And it's my deck. Shout out to Kim Kranz and her The Wild Unknown Tarot.
The Wild Unknown. Okay, period.
Not sponsored.
Let's see what The Wild Unknown has to say about Crips and Quirks podcast for this coming year. Give me a little shuffle. A little bop. I wish we had that shuffle ASMR. I don't think the phone's going to pick up the shuffle, though. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you. I was trying to do it like a clock.
Is there one for each month of the year?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing the Wheel of the Year card spread.
Okay, period. Let's get into it. Let's get into January. Let's see what...
Well, first we have to do our Signicator card.
What's that?
That is a representation of us for the whole spread.
Okay.
So the first card we have the Five of Swords.
Ooh.
I really hope I'm holding this in frame.
It's fine. Okay, Five of Swords. What does that mean? What are we doing?
So here we have a worm that's been bisected by a sword.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about worms is they have multiple hearts. So even when faced with adversity, they keep on going.
Oh, so even though it got fucked up, we're gonna keep on going.
So I think this is saying like last year, like in our first year of the podcast, we had a lot of learning, that we did have some, not adversity, but we did have some obstacles to overcome.
Yeah.
Technology, backdrops, some investigation, or an investigation that did not turn out the way we wanted it to.
Yeah. Lots of things are works in progress. We did learn a lot, and we're fixing a lot.
So this is showing us that even though sometimes growth is painful, but we're going to get through it.
And we're still growing, and we're going to come out stronger on the other end.
Exactly. So let's look at January.
January. Oh, girl, I'm excited.
We've got Judgment.
Oh, spooky.
Judgment is radical change. It's evolving. No, it's good change. It's evolving to a higher place.
Oh, okay.
Which is really nice.
That is really good. Okay, so we're going to go through a good change and going to a higher place. Hopefully that means more listeners, more of you guys. Hopefully, if you guys continue commenting, hopefully we'll start commenting.
Let's get into February. We have got, I did all these upside down. We have got the Six of Swords.
Hot.
Or those ones. They're swords.
Swords.
I should put my glasses on.
You should know what a sword looks like, DJ. You play with a lot of swords.
But it was kind of dark down there. Let me put my glasses on.
Isn't it usually?
So what this represents is don't focus on the negative.
Okay.
Don't focus on the metal that's rusting out of the rain, because at the end of the storm, there's going to be a rainbow. The sun's going to come out again.
Okay, so maybe there'll be some adversity in February, but we just gotta keep focusing on the positive.
Because there are growing pains with change.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't focus on the negative. Remember the positive.
Okay, period. We can do that in February.
Look at March. Ooh, we have got the 7 of Wands.
Ooh, I love a good wand. I play with a lot of them, so.
So, this represents being a light in the darkness, sparking something new.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll have a new, media venture.
Yeah, so I think that maybe getting a little bigger, getting a little more recognized.
Okay, period. And there is a con we're going to in March, actually, the Oddities Festival in Pittsburgh. So if you happen to go there, maybe you'll see us there.
So let's get into April. We've got the Daughter of Wands.
Okay.
Which, for any of you who know tarot, traditional tarot, this would be like the page.
I think the snake on that card is so pretty. Mm-hmm. Which I have a snake on my cardigan. I'm wearing my Taylor Swift Reputation. Well, maybe this isn't a cardigan. It's a sweater.
It's a sweater. So you can see the snake is in a figure 8 or an infinity symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Wands is indicative of logic and thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I am seeing some really good, things are going well.
Things are going well. Okay.
Things are going well.
Things will go well in April. Good to hear. Good to hear.
And remember, this is layered.
Okay.
So every card that I draw builds upon what came before it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's not simply one and done.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
So April, May, we've got the Devil.
Oh, and as you know, the Devil isn't as bad. Well,
it's not bad. It has to do with your shadow work. It has to do with dealing with your fears. It has to do with dealing with the subconscious. It's also indicative, you can't see it on this, but on the traditional Rider-Waite cards, there are 2 people in chains.
Yeah.
It's all about casting off your chains and living your truth.
Yeah, so maybe there's something we'll have to let go of in May to get to where we need to be. And
we're just working on, like I said, it's about self-work. Working on your shadow self.
Yeah, just doing the thing. Doing what the dolls and the divas gotta do. Now, what are we going to be doing in June?
In June, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles is indicative of wealth and resources. And I love this one. I always like to call this one, our ducks are lined up in a row.
See, I like that. That's a good card. So definitely in May, we're going to let go of something, and then it's going to pay off in June. Okay, things are going to pay off in June, guys. So watch out for June.
I don't want to say it on
Pride
camera.
Month.
I'll tell you after. We'll leave it up. I'll tell you what I think might be happening there.
Okay, cool, period.
All right, getting into July, we have got the 5 of Cups.
Ooh, okay. Our cup overfloweth.
Yes, so the 5 of Cups has to do with the ebb and flow of emotion. And I love this one because normally there's a moon on this one. And I love that the horse, he's bowing. So it's sort of give into that emotion.
Give into that emotion.
Give into that emotion. Ride the wave.
Okay. Maybe we'll get a little emotional on the pod in that month. What month
was that?
Well, I mean,
that's July. And July is normally a harder month for us. Because it's nice weather, so we want to do more investigations.
Yeah.
But I normally go on a vacation that much.
Oh, yeah, you do. You go to your beach with your family, yeah.
Yeah, so there will be a lot of emotions going on that month.
Okay, and you know what? We'll just work through it like we always do. And it'll be fun.
I think it's like saying something about okay, you might get a little frustrated, ride it out.
Yes, just deep breaths.
Ooh, for August, we have the World.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good to
very
see.
Good.
Isn't the World about... No, that's the Wheel. I'm thinking of the Wheel of Fortune.
But the World is really good because, like you said, it's one of those lucky cards.
That's my birthday month, too.
It's
so that's good to see on my birthday month, girl.
I mean, you're the center of the world, so of
I'm
course...
the center of everything.
Of course that's what came up, but no, that's a very lucky card. September. Oh, we have got the 8 of Wands.
8 of Wands. Okay, that one doesn't look too great.
So once again, it's about suddenness. It's about unpredictability.
Okay.
But not bad.
Okay.
So like lightning strikes, it's just a part of nature. It's something that happens.
Okay, I just got the chills a little bit. Something big's gonna happen that month.
Yes.
I can feel it. Something's coming for us in September. I don't know why I got the chills on that month. Now, can you explain the world to me one more time?
So the world is a lucky card. It's kind of like indicative of like all good things are coming for you. All good things in the world are coming for you.
Okay, so all good things are happening in August, leading up to something in September.
Something sudden, a little unexpected.
That one makes me nervous. I don't know.
October, spooky season, we have got the 5 of Wands.
Another one card, okay. Yeah.
So, I like to call this one pickup sticks. And it's sometimes you just gotta see where they fall. See where everything falls. Things are falling into place.
Oh, good. Things are falling into place.
Things are falling into place.
Thank God. Something, okay. Because September had me nervous, so now that things are falling into place...
No, like I said, the lightning, like we think of like, oh, struck by lightning as a bad thing. It's not. It's an act of nature. It's just sudden. You can't prepare for it.
Like, suddenly, like...
Not bad.
Yes. Suddenly, something good is going to
happen. Yeah, like something out of the blue comes.
We're going to manifest something good happening.
Yeah, something's going to come out of the blue.
Yes, period. November.
November, we have Mother of Wands. This would be Queen.
Queen. Okay. We're getting a lot of wand cards.
Yes. So, as you can see, the snake is nesting. A little more hibernating. Which makes sense. We're going into November.
I mean, that's what we did
season.
This year, too, is we hibernated and things. And that's okay. That's okay.
Nothing fine. Nothing wrong with... And also you can see she's protecting her eggs. She's preparing for the future.
Oh, see, that's cool. That's fine. See, I feel like going forward, that's what our November and December is going to be. Like, our months to kind of, like, reflect, regroup, and get back out there.
Because even though our anniversary is in October, we kind of do start to shift things in the early part of the calendar year rather than our fiscal year.
Yes, very that.
And finally, December.
Grand finale.
We have the Son of Wands.
Ooh. Oh, another wand card and 2 major arcana cards in a row. That's like, that's powerful, I feel like.
Not in a row. We have 3 out. I'll get into that at the end. Because that is the final part of the reading.
Okay.
Son of Wands, so this would be the Knight of Wands. And this is all about knowing when to move and when to stay still.
Okay.
And that's indicative of, okay, we, like, in this year, we have evolved. We have to remember to look at the positive. We are going to get bigger and brighter. Good things for our future are going to come. We are going to work on ourselves or let go of what is not helping us. Our ducks are going to be lined up in a row. We are going to ride the waves of emotion. Good things are coming for us, even if they are sudden. The pieces are falling into place. We are building on our future.
Okay.
We know when to move and when to stay still.
I like that. And I love how this tells like a complete story of the year. And we'll, like, next year, at the end of the year, we'll do a little recap.
Yes.
And see how much of this really came true for us. What is really accurate?
And last card, our outcome card. We have the 4 of Cups.
With
And
a little mouse.
With a little mouse.
Oh, it's a rat.
Rat running
We're
over.
going to say mouse.
And it goes like that. So I love this card. And so an outcome card isn't necessarily what's going to happen. It can be many things. It can be what's going to happen. It can be what has happened. It could be what is happening. It could be, or in this case, it's a little piece of advice.
Okay.
And what this card indicates, so the moon much like the devil, has to do with the shadow, what cannot be seen.
Okay.
And you see the rat is running over the chalices.
Yes.
Don't be so focused on looking for the treasure that you miss it.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
So don't be so focused on your goal that you miss it. Because sometimes you can be so focused that you have blinders on, and it's right in front of you.
Oh.
So that's just a little piece of advice going forward, because this is going to be a transformational year for us. To take those blinders off.
Okay.
And be aware of your surroundings, because you never know when the prize is going to come up.
Okay, see things for what they really are, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. This is making me look forward to the next year. I'm really interested to see what happens, especially in August and September, going into, October. I feel like those are going to be 3 big months for us. Those are the months I'm getting the most vibes from. What do you think?
Yes, I agree. Quickly followed by April, May.
Yeah, because it has that devil card and the infinity with the snake.
The daughter of wands.
Which we are seeing a lot of snakes, and I will say, I am wearing the snake today.
You are.
So, coincidence? Who knows?
So, just a quick look. Excuse me. We do have a ton of wands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is a lot of
6
wands.
wands. So that's an abundance of logic. So we are going to be thinking very logically over the coming year.
Okay.
Which I
do
think
our best.
I think that's why this Cups card did come up in July. Is there is just so much logical thinking that there has to be room for some emotion.
Right.
There is a little. Swords also represents the swiftness. So Cups is the ebb and flow of emotion. Swords is the swiftness of emotion. So we do have a little bit of that in the beginning, but then it's quickly replaced by this logical thinking. Ducks, as well as Pentacles, can also, in addition to resources, be part of logic and strategizing. So you definitely see an emphasis here on strategy and logic, but there are those subtle reminders. Don't forget to be in your feels for a little bit. You also have you have 3 face cards, all of them being wands. So you have nearly a full royal family of wands. And we do have 3 major arcana. So that is we have another 6. So I would go far as to say 6 would be a lucky number going into this year. And one more pattern, we did pull 2. We pulled 3 5s.
Oh, that's interesting. 3 5s. And there's only 4 in the entire deck, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to see if we pulled. We have a 7. We have 2 7s. Yeah, and we have 2 7s. So 6, 5, and 7 are lucky numbers to be aware of.
6, 5, and 7. Okay, 6, 5, 7. Okay.
Because tarot is also numerology. It is also art history,
astrology. It's so many things.
The moon phases.
Tarot is so much fun. I love tarot, and I love learning about it. Yeah. Well, this has made me really, like I said before, really look to the coming year and see what the coming year has to bring us. I know we have a ton planned for you guys, a ton of new content, a ton of investigations, and just so many fun stories that we're so excited to tell you guys in the coming future.
Absolutely.
I know this
episode...
It's
going to be a good year.
Right. And I know this episode has been a little more serious. It wasn't as funny as we usually are. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with being a little reflective.
No.
Especially during the new year. I feel
Exactly.
like it's the time to be reflective.
End of one cycle, beginning of another.
Exactly. Do you have any reflection?
I'm grateful for you as my co-host. I am grateful for all of the friends we've made this year. Lennon, Cam, Sarah, Erica, and David from Paranormal in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
I am looking forward to making more friends. With both alive and not alive people.
Yes.
And I am grateful for all of you, our listeners.
Yes, I'm grateful for you too. Grateful for you too, and I'm grateful for Crips and Corks in general and just all the opportunities we've had and are going to continue to have. And I'm excited for more content. Like I keep saying, I have so many fun stories. Yes, I have so many freaking cool stories. I can't wait to tell you guys in this coming year. So many cool things planned.
Yes.
But first we got to get through sober month.
Yes.
And I haven't been sober for that long in a while, so...
We'll get through it, and remember, if you would like to donate to end the stigma of addiction and help addicts towards recovery, please visit www.shatterproof.org, and you can help out there. We always like to give a little bit back, and like, subscribe, follow wherever you normally would. Paul, where can they find you?
You can find me at my personal Instagram and TikTok at Paul Ember, Paulember. And as usual, guys, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
And if you'd like to follow me, you can do so on TikTok and on Instagram at TheRealDeechPowers. And until next time, Happy New Year and keep your grips tight.
And your corks loose.
Bye. I love Buck.
Ooh, I'm gonna get so much Buck in the new year. Oh my gosh.